Have you ever asked yourself why we are here? What are you doing here? What am I doing here? Especially when you don't believe in coincidence, it is a very deep and intricate topic. What is your purpose of being here on Earth? If you can answer me that question, congratulations. If not whatsoever, stay calm, take a breath, and take a step back, and you will slowly get to the place where you need to be after all. One step back only to move two forward. In this century, in this decade, in this year, we are being pushed like never before towards this question, until we're finally able to answer it. I have seen and experienced that firsthand in my past. I was confronted with this question more than once, even though it was hidden in different topics. I was not asked directly what my purpose was, but instead it was imposed on me through my job situation. All those voices around me made clear that a normal job should be what I want. But my inner voice taught me something different. It indicated my life, my purpose, their life, their purpose. So this inner voice was my intuition, my soul speaking. It showed me the way to my highest good and what I should do to get there. Now remember the phrases. Learn to listen and be open to the signs and messages of the universe. Because that is exactly what I denied back then. But primarily because I wasn't aware enough. I wasn't aware of the existence of higher beings and higher dimensions. And I knew nothing about an alternative reality I could consciously create. The only thing I believed in back then was in some sort of destiny, but I evaluated it as static, which means when I come to planet Earth, someone or something already wrote a script with all the situations I'm going to experience. Now, as I know now, this is not the complete truth, because the truth behind it looks like that. We're living in a dynamic universe, and therefore we have a dynamic destiny. And as a result, we always have the chance to change our destiny. It works like that. Every now moment has a corresponding moment in the future. So when you stay on the same level, so to speak, in the same situations, your future situations will be quite predictable. But when you change something in the now moment, it also changes your future. And therefore, I like to say, when you're not satisfied with the now moment, with your presence, feel free to change it. Of course, you can't change the past, that is true. But you can change your future by starting in the presence. So remember, everything is energy, and energy affects energy powerfully. Energy in return expresses itself in many different ways. Once again, you can change your words and thoughts through awareness, and you can change your emotions and feelings, for instance, through meditation. But it is a matter of fact. The more you change yourself here and here, the more you will also change your future there. Now let's come back to the purpose of life, since it is kind of an exception in this dynamic. The purpose of your life can solely be fulfilled by you in person. But first, it has to be discovered. By the way, don't worry. It won't be like, oh no, why do I have to do that? Why is this my life purpose? I don't want to do it. But rather, it will be like, yay, I finally found my life purpose, and that is freaking awesome. For it is your life mission, your purpose in life. It will be deeply satisfying and fulfilling once you move into the direction of it. But how should you know about your purpose in life? Especially when you're not comfortable yet with the conception that something like a higher state of being exists. Anyways, here are some answers. Number one is resonance, which is one of the most reliable answers. Whenever you witness an activity regarding your life purpose, you will feel deeply triggered, as if something or somebody was pushing you into that very direction. Further, it just feels awesome to engage in thoughts referring to your life purpose. To give you a little example, you see or hear something that somehow speaks to you, that resonates with you on a deeper level. Not logically, but intuitively. If that sounds familiar to you, then look closer. Do those situations appear often to you? Because that is very relevant for the next number. Number two is frequency. When something appears to you frequently, it can be an indicator of a higher relevance. So, for instance, when you mysteriously see something over and over again, then look closer. Is there a certain resonance connected with that? Because if it is a negative resonance, when it feels bad engaging with it, then there's probably something blocking you. If it feels good, however, you should go into that direction, because if it is intuitive resonance after all, it is the direction of your heart, and therefore you're your life purpose closer than you've ever been before. Number three is dissonance with others. Especially your initial approaches towards your life purpose will seem strange and irrational to others. But that is only because it doesn't fit into their conception. You are the only person that is fully capable of fitting into that role. So of course, it will seem strange and confusing to the outside. But don't let yourself be distracted by them, because you can't do it. In fact, you came here to do it. Further, why would it be your life purpose if you were not fully capable of embracing it? You are always perfect for your personal life mission. That is the fact. Number four, luck returns. When you follow your purpose, everything seems to fall into place. Suddenly you will become that lucky Luke for whom everything works. You will become the cat that always falls onto its feet. But on the other side, you will still experience challenges as well as situations in which you just want to throw the towel, like that. Take it, please. But not so fast. Because that, after all, is only designed for you to level up, to reach the next level, and to make your experience more perfect long term. And to conclude all that, I have prepared a little bit of poetry. Once carried by the purpose wave, look forward and be brave. Then you see the light awaits, and with that, the luck that never fades. Number five, you just know. Especially when you already have a certain amount of awareness. Sometimes you just receive random insights and ideas. Those in return can be essential milestones for your future. Again, when you receive positive feedback from your intuitive faculties, follow that idea or whatever it may be. Either way, it is unlikely that you hit the bullseye at the first time trying. Your purpose in life will slowly come forth if you never give up. And if you face hopelessness, take a breath, take a step back, and then try again. Now to draw the conclusion. To really find your true life purpose, you should not only rely on one factor or one indicator. Give it the time and space it needs to be the puzzle coming together piece by piece with every new experience you make. And as things become clearer, you will see that success becomes the predominant force in your life. So stay strong and let your individuality be the force and the light guiding you. And most importantly, never forget, you are here for a reason, so don't leave prematurely, even if you feel like doing so. After all, You can't just leave, because we still need you here.